right? It's almost Valentine's Day, and if you want to know how to get this look, okay, keep on watching. I've been very excited to do this makeup look for you guys. I'm using Color Fix from Danessa Merix, one of the most versatile products in the market. It's easy to use, it is matte, buildable, long wearing, like what else do you want? Now I'm taking a brown powder shade to use as a transition shade, making sure I blend it perfectly for a seamless. This eye makeup look is very beginner friendly, using only 2 products as you can see. And the other eyes, I'm starting with the transition powder first. This way it's easier because it's prevent harsh line, body and patchy application. And instead of stopping there, I was itching for some shimmer in my inner corners, so I don't know if that was a good idea though. Should I add a little black? I'm complicating the look for no reason. Let's get into the base. Your first step should always be primer. Depending on your skin concern, you might go for a matte, blurry, or dewy primer. It's my favorite foundation in the entire planet. I only use it on special occasion like today. The shade match is immaculate. The undertone is right on. It feels like a skin tint but with coverage. It covers all my imperfections. It feels like skin, like I mean, I can't say enough about this foundation. Again, the way the skin look, I mean, you can't deny that. Using Huda Beauty concealer to brighten my under eyes, I was pretty heavy-handed. I normally don't use this much concealer. I also follow with a darker shade concealer closer to my skin tone, almost like a transition. I'm gonna move on to bronzer while I let my concealer dry a little bit, and this way it will give you a little bit more coverage. So I love this bronzer. Seriously, I can't talk enough about it. It's not red, it's not yellow, it's just perfect. The natural shadows right here, so we go right above it and above your lip right here. So also that's a new technique, so you just put bronzer right here, bronzer right here, right here, right here, and it blends into the skin like butter. Always place your bronzer in the high point where the sun hits naturally your face for a sun-kissed finish. This is where you're gonna blend like your life depends on it. First, you're gonna tap it into place, tap the concealer into place, making sure the product stays where you put it. Also, you're gonna blend from lighter to darker, again for that seamless radiance transition. You can switch brush because sometimes it feels too saturated, or you can go with a puff or a beauty blender for a smoother finish. Now you see the harsh line between the concealer and the bronzer. You're gonna take your foundation brush without any extra product and go over the harsh line and watch it disappear. You're just gonna tap, 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 and then boom, no more harsh line. As you can see, the harsh line is gone without any product, so I'm just using what's left in there. Look at that, this is pretty. Now I'm continue blending the concealer, but I also add darker shade concealer around the lighter for radiancy, again because you don't want to go from bright to dark. You want something in between that take it, you know, for a smoother transition. I don't know what I was thinking. I use 5 different shades of blush. I'm gonna start with the lightest right here. Crazy, right? They are all from Juvia's Place, and you know what Juvia's Place is known for, right? pigment. I go from lighter to darker, and then blend gonna give you that nice and beautiful radiancy. As you can see, I'm very excited for this new experiment. To set my under eyes, actually before setting my under eyes, I go with my puff and remove all the excess product to prevent creasing. Then I set with the new Beauty setting powder, and this thing blurs. It blurs my under eye. Taking the loose powder from Huda Beauty in shade Baby Pink to bake a little bit. Now I'm gonna set the blushes from the softest pink. I'm adding that under my eyes, on my cheeks. Basically, I was trying to do the Paint by Esther, but I think I failed miserably. But anyway, I'm gonna try this. Like that wasn't enough. I went with a darker pink and put it. I mean, I think it's pretty. To be honest, I think it's pretty. But anyway, so let me know what you think in the comments. To set the rest of my face, I go with the new Huda Beauty setting powder and I'll go over the harsh line on my nose, forehead, and everywhere I put foundation. I also set my bronzer with bronzer powder, and then after that, finally with setting spray. For the finishing touches, I go with the same Color Fix eyeshadow under my eyes, and then followed by mascara. I line my lips with Juvia's Place Lip Liner, color Scorpion, and then I use the same Color Fix. I mean, I told you they are versatile. The same Color Fix that I use on my eyelid, I use it on my lips. I wanted to lighten it a little bit, so I add a white Color Fix in the middle, and then go over with the glaze, which is like a gloss. But anyway, I hope you like this look. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.